What is going on YouTube? My name is Raghudas and guys watching Advanced 615 YouTube Photoshop tutorial channel. So in this video I'm going to create this double exposure effect. So without wasting time, let's jump into this video. Before start this video, if you're new to this channel and want more Photoshop tutorial like this one, then go hit the subscribe button of this channel and don't forget to hit the like button on this video. So without any further delay, let's jump into this video. I already have a tutorial on this topic. If you haven't seen it yet, then I will leave the link in the description box below, or you can hit the I button right side of your screen and go check it out. So at first we need to create a new document, so go file and select new, or you can hit the Ctrl N for this shortcut and choose the document size that you want. So I'm going to choose the 1920 by 180 ratio, or I'm just going to select the orientation of this vertical and then click create. So I'm just going to copy this image from my original project once again, and then drag it to this new document file like this one, and hit the Ctrl G to resize this image or resize this render. And then if you like, or if you're happy with this position, then hit this icon over here or hit the enter button on your enter key on your keyboard. So I'm happy with this position, and now I just need to create a new background for this image or for your image. So go to the adjustment panel and then select this icon over here and select solid color. I will choose a light gray color like this one. You can copy this number over here 909090 and then hit OK. So far so good. So I have these two images right over here. Both are in black and white images. If you have any black and white image, or if your image is colored, then you just need to hit Ctrl U on a keyboard and then drag the saturation level or saturation slider to -100, as because it is already a black and white image, then so you can see any difference. So after that you just hit OK. So I'm just select this bottom image over here and then drag it to our document right over here, and select your layer 2 or the layer we add recently, and drag over the render, and then hit Ctrl T on a keyboard and resize it according to your need or according to your position that you want. And after that, hit this icon over here or hit the enter button on your keyboard. So right like this one, and select your layer 2 or this background image or this mountain image, and then hit right click on it and then click create clipping mask. That will create a clipping mask for this layer, this render image. Now select this layer 2 and set the blending mode to lighten, or this lighten color, doesn't matter. And now you can move this image or move this background like this. As you can see that this part of this background image is not visible on this area. So we just need to go this adjustment panel and then create a new layer underneath this background image, and then paint black. Just simply paint black like this, and that will make visible this layer again like this one. You can change the flow if you want, so just paint black like this, or just if you want to delete some portion like portion of this background, so just select your layer 2 or this background image and then hit this icon over here to make a clipping mask, and then paint black to unhide this part from this layer like this. So we already have some great result, but I want to add more images on this part, so I'm just going to add this image over here and drag into this, or drag into our document, and then hit Ctrl T on a keyboard and then resize it like previous one, and then hit enter or hit this icon over here. So now just select this layer and then right click on it and select create clipping mask. So now we just want to add more contrast on this image, so we can easily cut out this area from this layer. So we just need to select this layer and then go to image adjustment and then select brightness and contrast and change the contrast level to 100% and brightness like 80 or 80%, and then again go to the image and adjustment and then select level and drag this slider like this. Like this, we can see it adds more black on this image, and then select OK. Now change the blend mode to screen. Now you can play with the position of both images, like I'm just going to hit Ctrl T on this this first image and then resize it like this and then also play with this position with this layer like this. So we just need to delete this portion from this layer, so just go to this icon over here and click it to add a clip layer mask and then paint black, simply paint black. We're almost done. I think we need to delete some portion from this image too, so again paint black. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. If you're happy with the result, then select all the images or all the layer except the background layer and then hit Ctrl G on a keyboard to make a group, and then hit Ctrl J on a keyboard to make a duplicate copy of it, and then right click on it and select merge group. We're just going to unhide this this group for a moment and then select your group 1 copy and then go to select and then select color range and choose the eyedropper tool and select this color over here. In this case our color is white, and change the fuzziness like this and then hit OK, and then select this icon or select this layer mask icon over here. We need to invert the layer mask, so we just need to hit Ctrl I on a keyboard to invert the layer mask. Here you can see there's some portion of our image, so we just need to delete this part over here. So simply we just go to this brush tool and select the black color and then just paint black over this part of this image to delete this portion like this. Like this, and then select your layer mask and then hit apply layer mask, and now unhide your group and then select your group and add a layer mask by clicking this icon over here and simply just and then select your lasso tool or press L on a keyboard and select this part of your image and then just paint black. We are almost done now. You can leave it here, but if you want to add more color, then just go to this adjustment panel and then select gradient map and select this black and white preset and then select OK, and then go to the adjustment panel again and select color lookup table and select this foggy night foggy-night.3dl lookup table and simply reduce the opacity if you want, like this. Now select your color fill layer and hit this icon over here to create a new layer, and then paint white with a soft brush, like this, to add more lights like this one. And if you want, then you can change the opacity or this fill of this layer too. Again, you can create a new layer and change the blend mode to overlay and paint white again, like this. Or then you can change the opacity too. Now you just need to add a vignette, so simply just select this color lookup table and then select curve and then drag this slider like this, and then go to this selection tool or this ellipse marquee tool and create a selection like this, and then hit enter and select the layer mask on this curve adjustment layer and then hit Ctrl I on a keyboard to invert the layer mask, and then just go to this filter, blur and Gaussian blur. I'm just going to add the blur radius up to 107 and then hit OK. And you can change the fill or opacity too, like this one. So I think we're done now. So if you like this video, then, or if you like this tutorial, then don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're new to this channel, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button of this channel.